I'm Kate.
I'm Ebong.
And I'm Sonya. And today we're dishing with you from District 2, located at 3238 Wisconsin Avenue Northwest. It's like District 9, but much more inviting to people.
It's nothing like District 9, like a sports bar.
I've never even seen that movie.
I don't know, there are aliens involved.
I mean, I've never seen a Reuben that looks that good. I mean, I have to like dig into it and hamburger.
I should introduce you to a guy named Reuben.
Of
We're gonna
television,
dig into it.
we've already tried a lot of food.
I don't know if our guest is going to dig into it yet. What would Tyra say? I don't know. Bianca Chardei. She is not only a local amazing model, but great personality and does some charity work as well. Yes, but sure, you may have seen her on America's Next Top Model. Did you see her?
Maybe.
And she's stunning.
Hey.
I have. Up close, stunning.
Everybody wants to know about you, but I also kind of want to know, is that Tyra's real hair?
Just open it with the weave. Going right to the weave.
Yeah.
No, what was Tyra like to work with?
Very, very warming, you know?
Really?
Very, very warm-hearted, very easy-spirited, down-to-earth. Great advice on and off camera.
So did she help you with your career really, or were you doing just fine with your career?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I was modeling every month I was 10 before. But I can say this. A lot of girls don't use their notoriety. They don't use the exposure. You have to milk your 10 seconds of fame.
So that's what the platform allowed you to do?
Yes, that's what I said.
Did you learn? You learned to do that more than some of the other people from Tyra, from the other people involved?
I think the training that you get before the show or in preparation for the show, at the end of the day, you're always told that if you're the only person on this show, would America be watching you?
Yes.
So you're always told that. So, or even the preparation for interviews, the preparation for how you answer questions without really answering them. How do you answer questions without being the enemy or being the victim of editing? Well, that's not what I said. Wait a minute, that's not what I said. So how can you say that? You know, the training itself has been the most rewarding for me, especially post 8 and 10.
My favorite part of the franchise, if you will, is the makeover. So tell us how horrifying it was or wasn't to be like, you know, whatever they did to you. Or tell us what they did to you. Like, how did you go in and what did they do to you?
Well, I went in like this and they bleached my eyebrows completely. Like I had no eyebrows. When I say
but not your hair?
No, I kept my hair, but they bleached my eyebrows. They plucked them a little bit because they were thicker than this. They plucked them to thin them out, and then they bleached them. Like I had no eyebrows.
So she just picked on your eyebrows.
Imagine this. Literally, seriously, imagine this.
What did they say? Why? Like, what was the?
They said that my eyes are very distinct. So that was their way of bringing the eyes out and defining my face.
I think they just couldn't think of anything else to change on you.
Yeah.
Go with it. I mean, granted, I did say I look like Dennis Rodman. I'm like a freak of nature. I look like an alien. I had so many
you
names.
You have to have a sense of humor about reality television.
You have to. Then they put a blonde wig on me. Like really, me in a platinum blonde wig with red lipstick on a horse. No, it never worked for me. I'm skinny. I'm chocolate. I look like a drag queen walking. No.
But isn't that part of modeling is being put in these really awkward sort of situations and making it beautiful?
It is being able to sell whatever you're, even if it's a trash bag, a paper bag. If you're giving an apple and an orange, how do you sell it? Of course you have to sell it, but at the end of the day, like really, don't be a victim of style.
Well, how do you keep it? Okay, I have too many questions after that, but okay, a lot of people want to be on this show, but they go to the casting call, they stand outside and forever and ever and ever, and they can't figure out how to be seen. They're like, well, I'm a model. How do you get on the show? What did you do to get on the show?
Well, my story, I auditioned at the Renaissance Hotel here in DC. I was actually rushing back from New York. What was I auditioning for? It was a Go See in New York for, I think it was an Adidas commercial or something similar to
Okay, so you were already doing something major
of that
stuff.
nature.
Okay.
Make a long story short, I actually went to the audition. Stood in line to find out the line, like maybe this is the beginning of the hotel. The line was wrapped around the hotel twice. So which means that I'm right here, but it's wrapped around the whole block.
Yeah.
So
I'm not waiting enough.
Are you crazy? I was sitting my stuff. So then I go to the front of the hotel and I see a couple friends of mine. And I'm like,
you jumped in line?
No, wait, let me finish. Back up. That's not the worst part. I went back.
That's not the worst one.
I went back, had lunch, and then my friends were still there. And so I stood in line for about 2 hours. No, maybe longer than that. Maybe 3 hours. And then finally they were like, come get in line with us. I was like, this is really wrong. Like, I feel bad. They're like, it's okay, seriously, it's okay. So got in line with them, which was another wait. We got inside because there are thousands of girls auditioning. We get inside and it's literally like 100 to 200 people, and it's like, say your name, age, height. That's it. That's it.
Because
it's
you
like,
can really tell if somebody should be on television.
Yes. That's literally it is. No, thank you, no. Have a nice day.
So is that how you were cast? That actually someone came up to you and said yes, and then
Well, they said,
what was the next step?
Number, of course. She had a number. And they say if we say your number, thank you. If we don't,
Hit
And
the
your
bricks.
friends that had waited in line forever, what about them?
we still talk, and I owe them a lot. That's just, I owe them a lot.
Well, you know, the
Rama
holiday
2 and Comfy, I owe them a lot.
You returned their calls.
holiday season is coming up,
Yes.
so I want to know from a model, from a professional model, how can I pose better in my family holiday pictures?
Don't pose.
Don't be like,
No, I say don't pose. I think those make the best pictures, you know, when you're just being natural. That is one thing I did learn over the course of the show from Tyra and Nigel. Like, don't overpose.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Don't
don't do like broken
No,
doll
just
in the
kind of
family
like
picture.
things when you're just being natural, just kind of just sitting there. You know, those are the things that makes the most beautiful, effortless modeling.
And no Christmas sweaters.
No.
Christmas tree.
Unless it's editorial.
Deck the halls.
I want to go back to your career for just a second. Now, after the show, how did it? You were already modeling. So what are you doing now? How did it help you? You said it helped you with your 10 seconds. You took those 10 minutes and 10 seconds and ran with them. How did you do that?
I think mine, I use it to help people. Mine was to help young girls. Mine was to help young women in like domestic violence relationships, or even survivors of domestic violence. Because I'm a domestic violence survivor myself. Even at the age of 19, I use that platform to help kids. At the end of the day, you know, you can walk as many runways, model for many different people, but is that all you want to say that you did for your life? You know, I think we're all put on this earth to help one another. And that's what I use it to do, to help kids, to help women. And then, you know, I have my own little things, you know, business ventures, but
She's got a lot going on. A lot that you're doing around the local area. So
yeah, my life is nuts.
But a good nut.
A good nut.
It's a
I was
good
gonna say
nut.
that. A good nut.
Nuts. I'm always on the go. I forget to eat, literally some days.
Oh, sure, that's what all models say. I have no problem forgetting
I don't
to
miss a
eat.
meal, but I really, literally, sometimes you're so much on the go that you literally just forget some days.
Yeah.
Well, Shisha doesn't miss a meal, and we're here with these amazing hamburgers in front of us. So we're going to get to eating, and we hope that you've enjoyed this fantastic show. You don't get to see this part. That's the description. Bye. Bye.